Alrighty. What's up, y'all? It's me back with another episode of Conversations with Nisha. I am your host, Nisha, and today I got a guest. My girl Tambria Bree. She's joining us in today, and I think today we're gonna talk about a interesting topic. I want to speak about healing. Our conversations kind of go everywhere though, so I want y'all to kind of bear with me. But I want to talk about healing. Bree, you got the floor if you want to say hey. So we were actually talking too just a little bit, and you said something. You seen the TikTok earlier, and it was talking about
He just got out of 15 years marriage, and the lady, he was saying that he wasn't about to get married at that moment, and she had got upset.
mm,
Like, um, there was another guy asking the question, and he was like, "So are y'all gonna get married?" And he was like, "At this moment, no." And she was like, "Hey, don't worry about it." He said no, and he was like, oh, I'm trying to heal.
yeah,
You know, like this thing coming from a man. Like, you don't hear me and he's like, I need to heal before I jump into another whole commitment.
yeah,
I thought it was like this spoke values, because you don't hear me like being talking about healing. Because most of the time they do just really get out of one relationship and just jump right into another relationship.
right,
They don't even get themselves time to get the other woman energy, or you know what I'm saying? They have stuff for them before they jumping into something else.
yeah. That's true. I kind of think women do that too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we do that too.
Subject of you to get over one, you need to get on the next. This um, these days, you can't do
No,
this. Unhealthy.
I think a lot of us be doing a lot of unhealthy stuff. Then we kind of like, I think that become our way of how stuff is, and we stick with that. And then I think a lot of times we think this is the way to go. I've been doing it for this long, and that's just not that. I don't think that's not just for females neither. I think that's just for all of us in general. We all get used to doing something probably toxic. Cause I know I do. I can't lie. I definitely get tired of doing the toxic thing. But I've been doing it for so long. I kind of don't. I'm not gonna say I don't know how to change, but I don't know. It's just sometimes I feel like it's more fun when you got a little toxicity in a situation. Like yeah,
He say he don't want no drama. He like a little
I,
toxic.
right.
You know. He say he don't like for a motherfucker to be like, bring up, like, the woman that I show be smiling mighty hard when I do bring like, you fucking with another peach.
Yeah, I think so. Cause
And I feel like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Cause January 1st, I might as well say January 15th now. But right, Mr. January, it's gonna happen real soon. But no, he definitely toxic. He toxic. I'm toxic too, but I don't think I'm as toxic as he. I don't know. I don't know. I could be, cause when I'm into somebody, like I can't. I'm trying my best to learn how to control my emotions, cause they get all over the place, and then I start wanting to act out of emotion, and it just be some crazy shit. And it's like, girl, why you doing it? They do, they do like that shit, but that shit ain't gonna give me what I want. That shit is not gonna give me what I want. So after I get through being toxic, then what?
Don't like you no more.
They gonna be like, she did too much, but you was loving it in the midst. They was loving all the little action. Now all of a sudden,
So you stop being toxic. After you go on to the next toxic motherfucker.
that must be what it is then.
Something about when we act crazy. That shit make they dick hard.
You think so? I don't think so. Cause that motherfucker be like, if I girl, that motherfucker be in distress.
Oh, the stress laugh.
He be in distress. He don't. It ain't no. It don't never be no. I'm in the mood. Come over type shit. It be he in distress. Now he want to pop up 1,000 times and he want to have serious conversations and shit. He want to know why I feel like that, why I said that, and then make his own assumptions up after I give him my own answer. It's crazy. It's real crazy. He don't give me that though.
On here.
Yeah. I'm unhealed too. I ain't even gonna put that all off on, you know, the dudes too. But I'm unhealed like a motherfucker. But I be trying. Oh my bad, y'all. I had the yarn baby. But I feel like I display a lot of toxic traits and unhealed traits sometimes. And this finna sound so crazy. I was talking. No, I saw this on TikTok too. It was a conversation about how women always want a man that's already made, that already come with the money, the stability and all the good things and whatever. And I ain't gonna, and this finna sound so bad to a lot of people, but I ain't never wanted the ready made man because I always feel like that would be too easy. And then most of the times when you get with ready made men, they be abusive. They be mentally, emotionally abusive. I've never experienced that with a ready made man because I ain't really never had no really ready made man. So I know people like, well, how you gonna speak on it? But I just feel like that do come with a lot of stuff. And I think when you be with somebody, I feel like if you're gonna be with a ready made man, then he needs to bring everything to you that he was already taught so he could teach it to you. He needs to teach you about healing, about moving different, about doing certain things in different ways, and bringing more of a light in your life instead of pulling or taking from you. You know, I think ready-made men need to definitely be the teachers for sure. But the ones who are not ready-made, I feel like we said, they're and toxic could come in anyway. A ready-made man could be toxic too, but I think it's mostly in the people who are unhealed. And I guess that look like What we talking to? The people we entertaining.
No, they just been being hurt from past relationships.
That's unhealed though. You see, they ain't healed from the past. Y'all bringing that shit over into new endeavors with people y'all messing with now, and
And that old negative, you know,
yeah, so they ain't healed. And to an extent, well, no, it's just I'm gonna keep it real and shit. We not neither. We not here neither. I think we got the idea that we want to be, that we trying to, take these steps to become that. But like I said on the last one, we don't be sitting with ourselves enough in order for us to, get to that place where we really can be healed. Cause we be having a desire for some shit so bad when it comes to these dudes. Our desire be stronger than the importance of us healing for real. You said what? No, it do. It do. And I know with me, my desire be overwhelming a lot of shit. Cause I'm like, damn, why I just can't have what I want? What's wrong with that? I don't really see nothing wrong with what I want. What I want ain't hurt nobody, But then I guess what I want, the other person don't be wanting. I don't know. It's just I kind of was told that in the beginning of a situation that I'm entertaining. I don't know what's wrong with this microphone, babe, but it's getting on my nerves. But yeah, I was kind of told that in the situation, and it just wasn't said the correct way. It was more so all the wrong words, cause he good for saying all the wrong words. So it didn't. I'm thinking out of emotions, so it never dawned on me. Okay, this is really what he mean. I actually think at one point when I was talking to you about it, I think you actually did mention something about that though, and I want to say you was like, "Well, what you mad for?" I don't know, but
that's what I see about
but see, I was like that at first. I'm like, okay, cool, like this what it is, you know what I'm saying? But I cannot ignore the fact that I told a person, if my feelings change about something, I'm gonna let you know. So you could have the option, because we are women, we always be wanting the option to still mess with you or not to mess with you. We kind of want them to lay that out for us, so we won't have no extraness in between it. So I'm like, okay, if I tell him this, like, hey, look, I know we said we was just cooling, we was doing this and that and the third, but I done gained some feelings for you, and I don't know what you want to do with that or whatever, but I'm just letting you know how I feel. Now, I'm thinking, okay, I done kind of expressed myself, so the mind finna be like, you know what? Either he could have been like two things. Like I feel the same way. I feel like we need to kind of try to pursue something, whatever, whatever. Or if he wasn't on that type of time, I felt like he should have told me, well, look, I'm still standing on firm on about how I feel when I told you the first time. Nothing has changed for me. And I know maybe things changed for you, but that's not where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I never got that conversation. This man told me, whether we be together or not, I just feel like you're going to always be in my life. Now you just create all kind of conflict and confusion. If I tell you, my feelings done got stronger for you, and I want to pursue something with you, and you, and that's kind of my fault too. But you not. I was looking for a certain answer, and I guess that's my problem. I be looking for certain answers, and then when they give me the answer that they give me, I don't take it for what it really is. Cause I did not take that for what it really was, and now I'm not gonna say
Trying to pursue a relationship.
come on, Fred. That's where the confusion really started at. Because I paid, you know, I ain't paid that man no mind. I ain't paid, no, for real. Those were facts. Yeah, those are facts. He was coming just like that. He was messing with me. Yup. And let me tell you, when I mentioned that to him, I swear, motherfucker, he got amnesia. Oh, baby, you got Alzheimer's now. What, baby? I can't believe that. Now you don't know what I'm talking about. That's crazy. Yeah.
Like, that thing confronted. Yeah, we gonna confront it. Can you tell me some shit?
Right. Cause y'all had plans. So yeah. 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 So he capping. Lying.
You would have told me right there, now cancel it and wait for the next Sunday or whatever.
Yeah, because I got something came up or I got something to do. Anything. Nah, for real. And then I just can't get over how you get uh, amnesia so fast. Like you literally was up. I'm talking about a nigga was putting they all into it. You hear me? You hear me? I mean, putting they all into this. Yeah. I'm talking about what, girl. I'm saying like it's crazy, and I can't even put up an argument with him on the facts because he gonna make a fact seem like it's just a lie. Sir, you was doing this. This was your doing, sir. I did not come up to you. You was coming in there way before I even knew. Sir, I ain't never look at you and pay no attention to you until you kept messing with me. And I'm like, this nigga must like me or something. So then I get a nigga at the time of the day. Like I'm talking about, it was a while when he kept flirting and talking to me and saying little shit. Yeah, like fool, come on, like okay, he trying or something, so I'm like, the persistence, right? Girl, yeah, right. Then I saw what he was made of. I was like, oh, let me go on block you, sir, cause I ain't finna play. But you know what? I should have stood on that shit though. When I say I should have stood on that shit, I should have stood on that shit big time. Because if I did that, I would have not been here today. But I allowed my emotional ass feelings get the best of me. Because he said a couple sweet nothings. And I was just, I don't know, I just let that shit take over. That's crazy. And I knew I shouldn't even did that. I knew I should have been trying to do my little, I'm already on my little spiritual journey anyway, but I should have been trying to tap more into healing along with that too. But the temptation of it all just brought your girl. Damn. Damn. But I think I got a better control of it now though. I can I can kind of turn it off when I need to and turn it on. And not to get me wrong, I don't think he a bad person. I never thought he was a bad dude or a horrible dude. It's just some people are just not meant for you. And I don't never want nobody to feel like, oh, they down, so I'm not fucking with them now because they down or they in a certain position in their life that's not um up to par to whatever. Because I've been there too. I've been down. I've been down bad. I've been down on my luck or whatever. I ain't never had nobody to come save me and shit. Wanted to just really come in my life and just help out. I never got that. But, somehow I always pick those kind of men that I see something in. And it's crazy because I always see something in them that they, yeah, that they never see in themselves. But I gotta figure out where that stems from. Like, why do I feel the need to do that? I don't know. Nah, I don't be that motherfucking bored. I got plenty to do. I got I got plenty to do. I don't be that bored to where I just be like, oh, let me pick this nigga. Let me bring some light in his life. No, I don't be bored. But I gotta get away from that though. That right there, that ain't it. That ain't cool. And I think that'll keep pushing me farther behind trying to do that. But it's all, it's just all lessons learned. It's a learning process and everything. And I know it's something that I get over just as well as other things too. But that healing situation, that shit, that shit hurt. Like when you trying to heal and like I said, kind of sit with yourself and do some shadow work. And I'm not gonna lie, before him though, I don't know if you remember, I have out a shadow book. And I used to be writing in sometime when we would be at work. This was when you was there too. When we would be at work, I used to be writing in it sometime or whatever. And I can remember one day I was sitting at the house or whatever. So I'm like, I kind of feel like doing some journaling and whatnot. So I did some, and I started doing some shadow work in my book. And the questions and stuff that was in there, them just was cutting so deep. I was like, damn, I ain't know I was gonna feel like this. Like it was just, it was overwhelming. Like and I was like, I don't have to take a break on this. Like this shit had me kind of messed up. And I know I needed to feel that and go through all them pains. And then here come this nigga, just girl. I mean, just I should have stayed in the book. I should have stayed in the book because if I had stayed in the book, I probably wouldn't even paid the man no attention. But I stopped. You said what? I really wouldn't. No, for real, because it was kind of already there anyway. It was kind of. I was flattered that he was persistent, but when he showed them true colors after that I blocked him, I was like, this nigga is slick crazy. That's that toxic shit in me. I kind of like that. And here I go, being goofy. Just plain old goofy. Good. Yep. So no. But I think I get it together eventually. I said I think I get this healing stuff together eventually. I don't think people ever stop healing though. You know? I think it's ongoing.
You know so much before you meet the other person. Then once you meet the other person, then you continue to lead them.
Yeah. Yeah. How long do you think that'll take? Like the journey of healing? Or well, not I kinda answer my own question. Like it's ongoing. Yeah, it's kinda ongoing. What you think you need to hear from?
Abandonment issues.
I don't know. I thought you was gonna say something with a nigga.
That's not from abandonment too.
Okay, okay. You right, you do. Yeah, you definitely do.
Um, abandonment.
I think that make all of us. I got some
That's what
insecurities
I'm
too.
saying. When that certain person recorded me,
Who recorded you, girl?
one,
Girl. Oh, damn, girl. We ain't gotta say his name. Well, I know you don't give a damn about him.
you do a damn thing one.
I'm saying by saying his name on the podcast.
Shit, the nigga recorded me here. He just recorded me. Shit, you know what he did?
Oh, that's low. That's low though. Like, you're just telling, you just had your handbook open, baby.
Yeah, did I?
That's crazy.
The motherfucker said, you are talking about the nigga and shit, how much you love the nigga. I thought you loved me.
I love both
Yeah.
of y'all, baby. Look, I love both of you. Ain't no favorite picks. Yeah.
You know, I don't know why he acting like this and all that, girl. Why am I think more than that? All you hear is me talking. Come on.
Mm. Yeah.
Telling her what here happened and stuff to me. You ran here. You ran here. You ran here having Uncle take the sex with that nigga and he ran here bad pussy for my bitch.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
He went off.
yeah.
I said he went off. He ain't never stepped to oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. That's what's up.
So I ain't gonna say they friends, but
They were acquainted. Yeah. Okay. I ain't never. I don't think I ever had nobody to record nothing that I was saying. Really. That's wild.
I can tell you this. It ain't no good feeling.
The shit, I bet it ain't.
I'm talking about
Being caught red handed and the motherfucker playing your voice back to you on what the fuck you talking about them. Girl, girl, if I that's the that's at that point I would been had called amnesia. I sure will. I don't know what you saying at all. That ain't me. Like my baby daddy used to tell me, he used to get caught red handed, baby, doing something. He gonna swear up and down that ain't him. Now you mean to tell me this ain't your black ass face?
I'm talking down. I'm like, shit. Me and Big Baby, we can go, we can do this and we can do that. I ain't got to be the one. No, I really don't even want. I'm talking about, I'm
Who
talking.
you was talking to? Girl. Girl, I didn't know you was talking to Rhonda.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. like, yeah, right, you ready to come out here.
Mm.
So when I was leaving, I would call her and call her.
Yeah. Slick shit.
You know, and then I'm going over there, and girl, I'm talking, damn, do you hear me? I'm talking about, I'm telling the wrong way and just happy because you know,
Mm.
she
Yeah. And real quick, he already knew something though.
was walking around the house and he just said something about a condom. You know, and to myself,
Yeah. Yeah, no. Mm. But look, when you told Rhonda, when you told her what happened, what she say? Yeah. Nah, she can't deal with that shit. She probably dealing with worse, Rhonda.
my room and
mm.
your life, huh? You love this nigga. Yeah. I think they got first, funny. And then at the same time, junkie nigga snitches on me. It's gonna be baby style pulling up. Sitting over there at the window.
Mm. Girl. You know, girl, you know who I wanna you gotta meet my friend Dominique. Baby. Girl, you got to meet my friend Dominique. I gotta get her on here too. Cause the conversations with all these stories that we got for girl, I swear, Timber, if I get to telling you these stories about shit that happened way back when, you wouldn't even believe that I was even involved in such things. Such things, girl, you wouldn't believe. You would be like, I can't believe my Nisha. Girl.
Yeah, some of the stuff. I didn't what?
Girl, child. Baby, before I had these kids and was with my baby daddy, baby, you talking about girl? Girl, I got some stories. I got some stuff. I don't even know where my mama was. Where was my mama at? Because I know if I had got caught, I would have got my ass beat. I think all our mama would have beat the shit out of us. But we weren't even 16. We used to be stealing cars. We used to be all girl in Arkansas, deep in Arkansas, going to parties, talking to older dudes. Girl, we used to get invited to so many places to do so much stuff. These kids these days could never. They could never. I mean, they do. They probably do worse, but they couldn't do stuff like that without something really bad just happening. Because the times have changed drastically. But girl, I'm talking about I was a mess. I think I was more sane than a lot of my friends though. Cause I was like what they considered the mama at the group. Like I used to think about a lot of stuff before we did it. And sometimes, you had them like Dominique was one of them wild friends who just did shit off the whim. Like if she feel it, she ready to turn up and get crunk. She finna do it, and I'm like, you cannot tell her no. She ain't trying to hear that. She going anyway. She gonna ignore you. So it's like, nah, bitch, gotta follow you. I gotta follow up behind you, baby, because now I don't wanna, you know, I don't want nothing to happen to you. So I used to always take pictures of the dudes or in their tag number and everything because y'all ain't finna kidnap me or my friends and rape us and then leave our body somewhere. Like no, I'm keeping up with all of that. They be like, man, what the fuck your friend doing? Taking pictures, so we don't know you. Girl, I was with all that. But we used to have so much fun though. We got so many stories. That's why I want to get everybody together to I'm gonna do that. I don't care next because Nina says she gonna take off. So next Sunday for real. That's what I'm gonna do. Everybody getting together. We gonna do it over Thai house like I said. And I just want it to be a little vibe. It's gonna be a little vibe. It's gonna be a vibe for sure. Because it's so many conversations that we can have, so many stories. Like in all seriousness though, like we could talk about it, we could reminisce and shit, but it's always a lesson like deep in all these conversations. It's always a lesson. So I don't want y'all to think that, I get on here, I'll just be talking about all this bullshit or whatever. It's always a lesson in all this shit. And I don't talk about nothing that I ain't experienced or currently going through or nothing like that. Like when I talk about stuff, I want it to be facts or something that's coming straight from, like an experience or a current situation. Cause
Like I feel like I'm damn the wind not upside there. Family.
of course not. Mm. But see, that's something too. That's how I know you in the process of healing from that situation. But you still got some kind of connection there too, because you will cut him off. You'll cut his water dry, but you'll leave a little drip there. Just a little drip of communication. Like, I just want to make sure you okay. You still alive. Right. Girl, I'm talking about when y'all, girl, you don't forget we live. I mean, we ain't live, but don't forget we on. My bitch so real. You hear me? Yeah. Now I look when I first met my baby daddy. Well, back we was in school when I first met him. We was children, but when I started really just hanging around him like that, um, shit, we was still in school. Uh, yeah, yeah, we were going to Havenview. That's where I met him at. I met him at Havenview in the sixth grade, and I couldn't stand him for nothing in this world. He was so aggravating, but he was so funny though. He was funny as hell. He was cool. He was a real cool dude, but he was aggravating as fuck. And I used to be like, man, get your ass away from me. You talk too much. You be playing and shit. Then he would always come over there because you know I'm heavy chested. So he would always come over there and say some shit to me or whatever. And I'm like, bro, please go on. But I was talking. I was talking to his friend first too. Look, our stories is kind of similar, but I was in the sixth grade. But the friend that I was talking to of his, um, when we were in the sixth grade, I won't feeling him like that. Like I ain't really like him for real. Like he was cool, whatever, and whatever. We all knew each other, but and all of us was friends, but we called ourselves trying to cope. Um, I think I didn't code his friend in the sixth grade. I coded him. I sound like an old ass lady. I coded, but I was talking to him like fifth grade in elementary. So when I got through doing all that, we went to middle school and then I ended up meeting my baby daddy, whatever, and all of us ended up getting cool. And then I started liking my baby daddy, but I ain't really just make no real moves with it. And he didn't either, but he did. I'm lying. He did. He made moves all damn time because he was a little mannish ass little boy. But stuff really got serious with us like right after he graduated from high school. Like we still kick shit. We knew each other and shit. Doing high school or whatever. He had like a little girlfriend in, and I was talking to grown niggas. I was talking to grown niggas. They coming to pick me up, and we're going to get lunch, and you can bring me back, or you could not. But we ended up hooking up like shortly after he graduated or whatever, and I think that happened through my friend Dominique, cause she was at her homegirl house, and they was having a party up the street from where my baby daddy stayed at with his mama, and she asked me to, cause I had a car. She asked me to drop her off up over there because her friend was having a party. So I'm like, cool. So I pull up to the party. I was like, I'll pick you back up later. Just call me. So she like, cool. So she walking up there on the porch. He on the porch. He was asking, what's up, dumb nigga? We just drop you out. She was like, oh, Nisha. He was like, oh, Kanisha. So he was like, I said, what's up? So I don't know if he came to the car eventually, but either way, or told them need to give him my number. However that happened, he ended up with my number. He ended up calling me. When he called me, I was with the homeboy of both of ours who I used to talk to in the fifth grade because we still remained good friends. But he was always in love with me and still is today. But we was riding, we was doing something together. I think I was kicking it with him and his sister or some shit. And my baby daddy called me. And I sleep was excited that he called me though. So I get the phone. My friend looking at me like, who the fuck on the phone? I'm like, oh, this such and such. So he like, for real, tell the nigga I said what's up. I'm like, son said, what's going on? So he was like, oh, y'all together? I'm like, nah, not like that. We just cool. But what you doing? Like, what's up with you? So girl, later on at night, I done ditched my friend. Girl, I done went over there and then kicked shit with him all night long. Baby, I don't know what time I got home. I'm talking about we was kicking shit and just like after that night, everything was history. He known, he known in the area whatnot. He do his little, well, he don't do it no more, but he was in the streets. So he was real thug life. So I was definitely attracted to this shit. big time. And then he started taking me to the little hood, and the little place on, Charter Oaks and Eastern Avenue and shit. And I used to be over there with the guys and shit. And girl, I'm like, oh hey, like I like being over here with the Roughnecks. Girl, I'm over there just girl in the hood riding around and shit. I'm like, this is crazy. I ought to be ashamed of myself. Girl, it was just I don't know. I just felt like so on the edge and shit. And then girl got pregnant. And then it all changed. Then it was a girl here, it was a girl there, it was a girl over there, around the corner, up the street, down the street. Bitches just everywhere. Nigga, where these bitches come from? Girl, I'm talking about it was a mess. But I ain't gonna lie, I had a time with that nigga. When it came to some real toxic shit and some real fun and a whole lot of other shit, I had a time with him for real. That's one person that I knew like the back of my hand and still do. Know like the back of my hand on how he moved, how he is, how just everything. Like when I say he literally was my best friend, like that man was literally like how Nina, how Nina and my friend, how you my friend. That man literally was my best friend. Like we would talk about any and everything. But that thin line cross between friendship and relationship is a motherfucker. And then you add baby dad and baby mama onto that too. So she could get a little spicy. But it did, and we had our time, and now our time is over. And I got two beautiful babies out of it. It was almost three, but that's another story for another day, baby. But child, that was a time. But it was something about them thug niggas that I really liked. I'm finna sip this, y'all. I know y'all looking at me like, damn, she drinking out the water, yep. But girl, yeah, I sure had a time, so that's definitely another person I gotta heal from. A mess. But yeah, we had a time though, so all this stuff that we done been through, whether it was none of it probably was good for us, to be honest. But the shit be exciting. It be fun. It be in the moment. We have to hear from this shit. I think I should have did a lot of more thinking when I was a bit younger, so I wouldn't be.
You be thinking.
I wasn't thinking, baby.
You just be young.
I was just doing shit. I wasn't thinking at all.
Cause I know I did. Mine. Try to help.
Girl, I can't believe that though. But you did. You are from Chicago. You're a Rasta, a real one. So I can believe that to an extent. Yeah. I think the only drug that I took was like what's those things called? Dro pops. Girl, some shit they had back in the day. It was like a sucker, but it was like mixed with a lot of the drugs. I had a blue dolphin before back in the day. I had an ecstasy pill. Um, and I remember one time I was kicking shit with my cousin, me and Dominique. Girl, we went to my cousin friend dude house. We was older. We weren't kids. I don't think we was in school or nothing. We was probably about 18, 17, 18, some shit like that. Dominique was probably 17. I had to definitely be 18. But we was kicking shit. We went over her friend dude house. She was like, they having a little set over here. I used to look up to my cousin, baby. Girl, I used to look up to her. My cousin on my dad's side. I don't want to say her name because I don't want to put out there like that. But I used to look up to her. She's so pretty. She was always pretty to me. and she used to have all the niggas. So I was like, okay, we finna go, we finna go kick shit. So we went over there. Girl, the house was so deep. We was all sitting in a rotation in a circle. I'm talking about them people was rolling blunts, dipping them joints in syrup, passing them around. We just drinking, chilling, and talking. Girl, why my friend Dominique got so high? When I say she threw up. What is that word? She like reptile, like it came out like the exorcist baby. She threw up so much, and she couldn't even talk. She just was sitting there, and I'm thinking like these folks gonna be so mad at us because we younger than the motherfuckers sitting over here get high shit, and we can't hold this shit. Girl, my cousin was talking to me. I don't know what was happening. I know she dropped us off. Um, so my friend could get cleaned up and shit. Girl, she girl, we was through, and I'm trying to pull her together. I'm like, Dominique, you gotta like I can remember us outside the house. I'm like, you gotta get it together when you walk in here, your brother in here, your mama and shit. Like your mama gonna get on your ass if she know you fucked up. Girl, my mama knew she was fucked up. Yeah, you sure did. Mm. Girl, a song 12. You good?
Young, young, like mine. Young, you hear me? Why we used to walk to the motherfucking mine, especially when I stopped going to fucking school. And mine just came out there little, shit.
Mm-hmm. What?
Mine, we used to get one drunk. Do you hear me? I'm talking about my first time ever getting drunk. They, to the car. When you took the car, get the liquor. You
Yeah.
know, put a food in the basement, you know what I'm saying? Have a little sick, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. 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 Mm. What? Yeah. Damn. Good. You okay?
You get you know the rings that don't
Girl, I don't know nothing about no shoes. Unless it's some heels.
when the blue is okay, championship. I'm talking about my niggas. Right here, went and got some chains at the line. You I got them motherfuckers on. You think I got on my little white. I got on my all white. I done went to the yeah, went down on Madison. They got me a new ring. They got the man to airbrush my little feet. You really
Okay.
you ain't mind nigga was two for it. I'm about before 12 o'clock I was so motherfucking drunk. Why didn't find my motherfucking
Girl, how the
they
fuck you
fell
do
down the fuck trying to walk down the stairs because they throwing me a party across the street for my birthday.
that? Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? The whole motherfucking night I had to sit in the backyard and they backyard. I
Mm.
was drunk as hell. I'm talking
Yes.
about
Some change or something. Yeah.
on the floor. Like you had somebody like drop some chains or something on the floor of the music.
Mm-hmm.
And you know when they used to stamp the little holes into the roof line, we'll like one of us will go on there first and drop the chain. And then pick up the little cycle times, and then we get back to the house, and then we want to go somewhere else. Like we'll take our bags to the house, then we'll okay, you know, we'll take the cycles back in the transfer, and then to make it look like we just getting on his books.
Mm. That's bad as hell. I said just bad as hell.
Then kind of thing too. Just how you like we used to just get fucked up. One time we used to rent hotel rooms. When we started fucking with the old niggas, the old niggas, be more. I'm from like this nigga was. That's probably why I like fucking. This nigga was. I'm from that. He was like, where he was. Can I see how 60? Can I see how she fucking? Fucking niggas like him. Like you gotta have yourself. Now he was so. Yeah. I just knew he's coming. Helmet stinks. I could never figure out.
Oh man. Okay. Girl. Girl, I sure got so many memories and shit from when we was girl living in P West. That was the neighborhood we was staying in White Haven. It it's called Presidential West, but we shorten it because it's our hood, so we call it P West.
Okay, that's fine, but where is it?
That's in White Haven. That's right here. You know where Oakshire School at? Elementary.
Oh, that's
Yeah. So you crossing over Mill Branch straight down Holmes. When you pass Oakshire Elementary, it's gonna be this first street that's to your right. That's Hudgens. Yeah, that's Hudgens Road. It's right there on Hudgens Road. You go all the way down. It's we used to walk. We was high as fuck. We used to walk. We used to walk from the apartments over there to it was Kmart, and then they ended up building a Walmart across from the Kmart. It's a church now. Girl, we used to be over there. We used to be yeah. We used to walk through the little wood. We used to walk through the little hood, the little wood parts over there, and we would me and my brother and them. Yeah, we used to jump. Yeah, yeah, we did all the time, baby. All them hotels that had the pools. Me, my brother, all his friends, we jumping gates. That's how I learned how to swim. My brother and them and my dad and peoples in the hood, girl, they taught us how to swim. We was jumping gates to the pools and some more shit. Now what the hell am I the little girl running around my brother on bikes and shit, jumping gates to go swimming? But that shit was so fun.
When I was younger, when my uncle and them, I used to have to hang out with them because I ain't had nobody else to hang out with. Yeah, they used to be climbing it. They, hanging out past country, still had me out too. Climbing to the. You see how deep them windows is in my house?
Girl. Girl, we should have been got our ass whooped a long time ago. That's crazy. Girl, ooh, we hit a whole hour. Y'all, thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for watching us. We had a good conversation. The time has passed, literally. I did not know we were at an hour right now, which is cool. So I guess that kind of make up for me missing 2 episodes from last week. So we good. We good. I want y'all to join again next Sunday. Same time. If you haven't already, go like and subscribe on YouTube. Conversations with Nisha. I got my girl Bree here with me. And we out. Bye.